we're going to see the price of Pulse Chain on the initial, just like, because some people are going to sell Hex, bridge over Hex when you can actually do that, bridge over Hex, sell it, or sell their P Hex to get onto Pulse Chain, or do some sort of basically jungle of that sort of jumble of that sort of thing. PHEX is going to be sort of very pivotal for that sort of a trade, right? So the one reason why I've been telling people to like stack up as much hex as possible, other than like I think that the price of the hex token is actually going to start going up pretty soon, is that copy of hex that you're going to get into PHEX. That PHEX token is going to be a lot more better on the ratio, especially during the first 3 days or the first 26 hour. I think it was like 2 days to 1 day of the no bridge phase. For the ratio trading, because once the prices sort of hit, you're going to see a skyrocketing where the ratios get even more wicked out of control, basically. So I think it's more of a, especially if you don't have any Pulse Chain or you don't have any PulseX right now, your best bet right now is stacking up Hex for that snapshot, for that fork, eventually, whatever it ends up having, whatever that system state, if whatever block that Richard says, hey, Ethereum block 0003, whatever, Shink, you get that copy, and now you have that over there. Now you're able to kind of wheel and deal in a much more advantageous sort of state. And that's why I've really been thinking that like the real like move here is really PHEX. It always has been, because if you just look at psychology wise, more people got into PulseX. You got a lot more. You basically got everyone from Pulse Chain, but you got a lot more. Like the word got around, right? I get around, baby. The word got around that holy crap, this is going to be a big thing, the world's biggest airdrop. This is going to be huge. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? I missed that Pulse Chain. What can I do with PulseX, baby? And people jumped in, right? Of course. So did I. I aped, right? I aped as well. But I still had the rest of it. And anybody who took the crypto mindset courses and stuff, were able to get into that. If not, they sacked by themselves. So there's almost no excuse that everybody knew that it was going on, at least in my circle, because I was shouting it from the rooftops, basically. So it's a sort of thing that PHEX is going to be, I think, going to be personally in one of the best positions in order to kind of essentially overall even out your portfolio, because you basically do want to hold some of like all 6 of the tokens, basically. Obviously the MetaMask tokens way more down the line. I would say that's probably coming out somewhere around, I would say, Crypto Mindset Q3 after it, like right in there. So we'll be doing flash webinars, and shout out to any fight club sort of stuff and everything like that if you want to get into that. But because usually Q4 is in December and stuff, so it's not gonna happen around that time. So it's a sort of thing where, yeah, exactly. Crypto Jim Brett's got it right. ETH is gonna get wrecked for gas fees. The pricing will still do pretty good, but in terms of like pricing, I mean,